Soborus is Chicken Run meets Resident Evil. So I seen this game and honestly I thought it was pretty funny, just the looks of it. So I figured it was something I can go ahead and do a video on. So let's go ahead and get into this. So Brazilian independent publisher and studio Cubai Interactive, in partnership with High Room Games Studios, will release Soborus, a unique horror game where players take on the role of a chicken named Giselle seeking to escape the grim reality of an industrial slaughterhouse, which is pretty funny. Yeah, the idea itself is hilarious. So, developer and publisher Cubai Interactive, in partnership with Hyrum Studio, announced they will showcase Soborus at the Tokyo's Game Show from September 26th to the 29th. And then it gives a little bit of information on the game itself. So, about Soborus. Developed by a single person, Soborus is a horror game with a highly innovative concept. You are a chicken inside the deadly slaughterhouse of a major food industry where everything wants to kill you, which is pretty funny when you think about it, because it's a perfect concept for a video game. In this macabre adventure, players must guide Giselle through the slaughterhouse, solving puzzles and manipulating objects with her beak to avoid certain death while being pursued by slaughterhouse workers and other even more terrifying enemies. These enemies include the results of the food company's genetic manipulation and experiments. The ultimate goal of the game is to survive in the most oppressive, suffocating, and terrifying environment you've ever seen. So this is actually pretty funny. Genetically manipulation. I wonder if if they're gonna be like a section in there where you're gonna find that they're like making meat, where they're like cloning meat, kind of a thing. If because with anyone that doesn't know, that is kind of a thing that's been done by the FDA, I believe it is, that they've been supposedly cloning meat and kind of built like making meat, or like instead of letting it just kind of organically from like cows and stuff, they're actually manipulating it so that they're growing meat. So I wonder if that's going to be one of these enemies that you're going to come across. If that is, I think that'll be genius, because it'll be one of those things kind of like life imitating art kind of a thing. So I think that's pretty funny. So let's go ahead and finish this up and then we'll watch the demo. I actually haven't watched the demo myself, so this will pretty much be a first for all of us. So Soborus will launch on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. Although there is no official release date, a demo is already available on Steam. This allows players to check out the progress of the project ahead of its launch. Be sure to check out the official gameplay trailer below. So we'll go ahead and watch this really quick.
Soborus is already familiar to you. We have been feeding homes around the world for over 6 decades. A Soborus values your health by offering quality and sourced meat. Soborus values and guarantee.
All right, so if this is where I think it's going, I'm digging this so far, where they're just kind of making it seem like a regular like commercial for like, oh, just get our Soborus meat. So if that's the route they're going to take, which it kind of looks like they're doing so far, I think this is going to work out really well.
The well-being of animals, providing them with a happy and healthy life so that they can fulfill their mission, following the natural rhythm of life, free from suffering and stress for all animals. Because our mission is to bring delicious food to homes, hand in hand with the safety of a healthy meal. Soborus, because there's nothing wrong with feeding the world.
Yep, that's what it looks like. Oh, that's nasty. So that's probably gonna be some of the enemies you probably got to go up against. But at the same time, don't chickens eat roaches like with no problem? So, I don't know. We'll see. That's hilarious. So we see that there's a slaughterhouse workers, but I wonder if it's going to show any of the other. I mean, we got a couple seconds left, but I wonder if it's going to show any of the other enemies. So there's a drone. Looked like one of the pigs was coming after you. Okay. Soborus. So I was pretty much pronouncing it wrong the whole time. So I mean, I think that looks pretty funny. The game itself, I mean, when you see some of that gameplay, it kind of does look like, there was a single person that kind of developed it. There are, kind of has a little bit of like old school feel in some of the aspects of it from the gameplay itself. But I think this looks pretty funny. I think it was hilarious. The whole concept, the idea of it. It is one of those things where it does kind of remind me of like a squirrel with a gun, the kind of concept where you're, playing as the animal. So I think this will probably be a fun time. I wouldn't mind watching someone, stream this game and kind of see their experience and what it would be like for them. So I think it'd be a fun experience to watch. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is this something you would play yourself? Would you watch someone else play this if they did get it and see how they liked it? And yeah, you guys can leave your comments in the comment section. If you guys can like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys been watching this long, I really appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.